Guys, good morning from Jakarta, and we're leaving home now and we're going to Surakarta. It's 10 minutes past 10 now. People are already out and about. This sign says reduce your speed. We've arrived at a motorway service station 228 kilometers from Jakarta. And this in front of me is a small shop. And this is another shop, a food stall, snack stall selling fried tofu. And this is a small restaurant. And this is another restaurant. They are selling salted eggs, salted duck eggs. And these are roasted salted duck eggs. And here we can see the great big writing which says free toilets. You don't have to pay for the toilets here in this motorway service area. Same thing in England. This is a small shop selling This small shop sells clothes and some instant noodles. Guys, we're at a motorway service area 456 kilometers away from Jakarta. This is the first of its kind in Indonesia. A motorway service area with an overhead, what do you call it? An overhead bridge over there. That's the axis. We can see many shops here. Again, we can see another shop. Sale zone, a shoe shop. Over there, there's a restaurant called Solaria. Over there, there's a small, what do you call it? Mini market, small shop. Over there we can see artificial trees. Yet again, another shop. And this is the lift. It's the access to the overhead bridge. This looks like a motorway service area in England. And over there we can see an overhead bridge. An overhead bridge which connects both sides of the motorway service. And this is the first ever which exists in Indonesia. And finally, we've arrived at our hotel, Lor-In Hotel in Surakarta.
Setelah 100 meter, belok kiri.
Apa yang mau dibawa, Lin?
And this is the lobby of our hotel,
Belok kiri.
the Lor-In Hotel Surakarta.
Mau check-in dulu.
Guys, good morning from Surakarta, Kuala Lumpur. And now we're heading towards the big city of Semarang, which is the provincial capital of Central Java. And here we are now. We've arrived at the neighborhood of Bregeta, which is the necropolis of Semarang. This neighborhood is home to the largest cemetery. And here we can see graves, all graves. And this is one of the paths leading to the cemetery. And this is an alleyway. The Semarang Necropolis, Bregeta. And here we are now. We've arrived at the neighborhood of Bregeta, which is the necropolis of Semarang. This neighborhood is home to the largest cemetery. And here we can see graves, all graves. And this is one of the paths leading to the cemetery. And this is an alleyway. The Semarang Necropolis, Bregeta. These are the cemeteries of the necropolis of Semarang. It's in the neighborhood of Bregeta. It's the largest, what do you call it? Largest cemetery, largest graveyard in the whole of the province of Central Java. Graves. Another grave.
Ampun. Nggih, ampun. Nggih.
Nyun sewu, Pak. Yet again, graves, graves. Another grave. A grave of a national hero, as we can see a flag over there. Yet again, on that side, there are graves. And this is a family grave, I think. And this, I think, is what do you call it? The grave of a nobleman, nobleman's family. And over there we can see a neighborhood, people's houses. And here we are now at the iconic Chinese temple of Semarang called Sam Poo Kong. And there's a great big writing in front of me, right in front of me. Sam Poo Kong. It's also called Gedung Batu, which means stone building in Indonesian. And over there we can see residents' houses. It's just like in Rio de Janeiro, but I've never been there. I just read somewhere that the houses in Rio de Janeiro look like that. This temple is said to be home to the relics of the Chinese admiral called Zheng He. And this great big building behind me is the iconic Chinese temple called Sam Poo Kong, or Gedung Batu. It's all red because in Chinese mythology, red symbolizes good luck. Look at all this, it's all red. And right behind me, we can see the majestic building of Gedung Batu. It's the iconic Chinese temple called Sam Poo Kong. And behind me, there's a big statue of Zheng He, a well-known Chinese admiral who was an explorer. He explored places around the world, from India, the Arabian Peninsula, the Indonesian archipelago, until Africa. And this great big building over there is home to a relic of Zheng He. And over there we can see lots of Chinese lanterns. And over there, that's the statue of Zheng He. Great big statue. And this is the main altar of the Sam Poo Kong temple. And you can see a great big candle, red candles. It's all red. And over there, that's a tomb. I think so, it's a tomb. After I asked the guide, this is the tomb of Kiai Jurumudi, who is a captain of Zheng He's ship. And this is the altar of Nahkoda Jurumudi. I can smell Chinese incense here. This is a statue of, I don't know who, maybe it's Samar. And this is a relic of Zheng He. It's called the Well of Zheng He. And over there we can see the altar. And this is a great big drum. It's the call to prayer drum in Chinese tradition. And red candles we can see. It's all red. A security guard has told me that it's forbidden for someone to enter the, what do you call it? The Well of Zheng He. Unless if you're praying over there. Because this is a very sacred place for them. And over there we can see Chinese lanterns. And those are pieces of paper with names of people who are blessed according to them. Guys, good morning from the old sugar factory of Colomadu. This site used to be a sugar factory during the Dutch colonial era, but now it's no longer in use. It's a museum now. It's very hot here. It's very scorching. And here we are at the exhibition of early humans. It's very crowded here. And here we can see a great big statue, a great big sculpture of an early human. It's very crowded here.
Kira-kira setengah jam lagi ya, Ma, bisa dijemput.
And over there, there's a replica of dinosaur bones, a dinosaur skeleton. This is a map of Indonesia. These are the cave paintings. That was the culture of early humans. Yet again, another dinosaur fossil. This is a replica of, what do you call it? Of a kitchen that the early humans used. And now we're on the old road between Surakarta and Surabaya. And we're going to the tomb of Joko Tingkir, who was an imam and a king. This road is just like an A road in England. It's a major road.
Setelah 600 meter, belok kiri.
And this is the great river of Bengawan Solo. And this is the road leading to the tomb of Joko Tingkir. And on that side is also the river Bengawan Solo. We're getting nearer to the tomb of Joko Tingkir. And it's all green here. Look at all this. It's all green. Tropical paradise. On the left side, we can see rice fields. And cornfields. Banana trees. Yet again, we can see rice fields. The roads here are bumpy. On the right side, we can see banana trees. This is someone's house.
Aku kan nggak nabrak itu.
And again, we can see someone's house. And here we are at the tomb of Joko Tingkir. And this is a lady who is selling pomelo fruit or jeruk bali. Bu, nyuwun sewu Bu, niku jeruk bali nipun setunggalipun pinten?
Ya, 15, Pak. 15.
Teng kiwa buah napa?
Niki.
Nggih.
Baby sankis.
Jeruk napa?
Sankis.
Teng tas plastik buah napa?
Tas plastik niki. Brambang. Brambang.
Brambang.
Iya.
Matur nuwun Bu. She's selling pomelo, sun-kissed oranges, and niki brambang
Iya, brambang.
and shallots. This sign says the tomb of Putuh, Sultan Hadiwijaya. He was the first king and he was an imam. This place is a sacred place. This place is a tomb of a king and an imam. These are the graves of the descendants of Joko Tingkir, and also this side. This is the main gate, the tomb of Sultan Hadiwijaya. This is a warning sight which warns people to pray in a way that is prescribed by Islamic law. And these are the tombs. These are the graves of the descendants of Joko Tingkir. This is the mausoleum. This sign says it is forbidden to pour water on the tombstones. Pilgrims must be here no more than 15 minutes. And this is a tomb. This is the grave of Joko Tingkir, an imam and a king. Who was said to have survived a crocodile attack. This is the prayer room, or the musalla. it is kept separate from the tomb because according to Islamic law, according to Sharia, the musalla should be kept separate from the tomb. And this is a relic of Joko Tingkir, which is a small boat. This is a warning sign which says that you should take off your shoes before entering the mausoleum and keep this mausoleum clean. We're in the middle of the rice fields now. It's nearly sunset. The sky is getting darker. And behind me are the rice fields. And over there are the vegetable fields. Bapak badhe tindak pundi?
Ini madhe rumput ini. Katane padang.
Sampun madosi rumput, diobong rumputipun. Kenapa?
Bawa pulang. Buat makan sapi.
Sapi wedhus.
Kambing enggak punya.
Bapak griyanipun teng pundi? Teng mriki desanipun asmanipun desa menapa?
Ngobong Jabung.
Teng kita Surakarta Hadiningrat tebih napa mboten?
Lumayan tebih.
Saking mriki jalanipun teng pundi? Dumugi Solo.
Itu makanya ke arah selatan sana sampai perempatan Jokerto nanti kanan. Lantas kiri terus sampai Mojokerto.
Nggih Pak, matur nuwun.
Suwun nggih, Pak.
There are lots of mosquitoes here. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku, semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. And here I am now at the marathon event in Sangiran, which is the site, an archaeological site, home to early human fossils.
Kita tunggu sampai finish ya, jangan lupa
people who are participating in the marathon. And here behind me are the musicians who will be performing for the marathon, for the audience.
Yes. Yes.
There's an electric keyboard, electric drums.
Cek. Sekali lagi selamat datang untuk finisher 4K. Langsung merapat ke meja registrasi untuk menukarkan konsumsi. Silahkan aja ya. Jangan lupa tetap standby di sini dan nomor dada jangan sampai hilang. Nanti akan diundi dengan berbagai hadiah menarik. Banyak banget barang elektronik yang akan dibagikan di door prize malam hari ini. Dan kita juga akan segera mengetahui nanti pada saat awarding siapakah yang bisa membawa pulang masing-masing untuk juara pertama finisher. Nanti akan mendapatkan Rp3.500.000, juara kedua Rp3 juta, juara yang ketiga Rp2,5 juta. Harapan pertama Rp1.500.000 dan harapan kedua Rp1.250.000. Sekali lagi selamat datang untuk finisher 4K. Bisa merapat lagi ke meja registrasi tadi untuk menukarkan konsumsi.
And these are the musicians practicing. They're still practicing, not even singing. I just sang for the marathon, however, I'm not going to upload it on YouTube. And these musicians now are still practicing. Not really, but still, the music is playing.